Hello, my name is Cheryl Myers and I'm the Head of Scientific Affairs and Education for EuroMedica. Today I want to talk about one of the most overlooked minerals that's absolutely essential for health, and that would be iodine. You know, when we look at our food sources, the ground has become depleted. There's a lot of issues with having the volume of iodine in our foods as we did perhaps 50 years ago. In fact, they have found that iodine levels have decreased in our food sources by a minimum of 50% in the last 50 years. Additional challenges to healthy levels of iodine in the body have to do with iodine competitors. So there are other, if you remember from school a long time ago, when we look at the table of elements, looks like a giant crossword puzzle. When you look at the up and down line that contains iodine, it also contains bromide and bromine, astatine, fluoride, and chlorine. So those are cousins to iodine that are on the chemical table within that family. That's called the halogen family. And unfortunately, they look enough like iodine in our body that they get stuck to the cells and knock iodine out of its place. So really, really important as we look at our patients with proper detoxification, with their exposure to other elements within the halogen family, that we make sure that they have optimal levels of iodine on board to support that function. There are so many different ways that we can use iodine. We can use it to support energy. We can support healthy brain function. Individuals, let's see, some other things, healthy metabolic activity. You can probably come up with many more ways that you can use iodine in your practice and can probably fill me on a few of them. But I would like to point out that there are some differences in the types of iodine that you use in your patients. So we don't use just one source of iodine. To be perfectly honest, iodine does go everywhere and do everything. But there are certain forms of iodine that have a greater level of clinical study and a little bit higher level of demonstrated efficacy with regards to the form of the iodine. So that's why each of these products, both our 12.5 and our 6.25 milligram levels, contain three forms of iodine. The first is potassium iodide, which your thyroid gland loves. The next is molecular iodine, which there's many studies on both prostate and breast health looking at molecular iodine. The third form is sodium iodide, and sodium iodide is the most soluble form of iodine, and it boosts the absorption of the other two. As I mentioned previously, we do offer this in two dosage strengths. We have the 12.5, we also have the half strength, 6.25, so you can better titrate specifically to your client's needs. So, Tri-Iodine, useful as part of a variety of different health protocols. If you have any questions about these products or any products from EuroMedica, I hope you'll feel comfortable contacting us. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, good health to you. Bye-bye.